whenever you're making investments, there's different market segments. There's different, like a demographic or a certain type of person in that market. The easiest way to think about it is like, when you start off as a kid, how much money do you have to spend? Disposable money. It's probably zero. Or you might get like $1 or $2 every now and then from your parents, from doing a little bit of chores, or if you're lucky, you're the wealthy parent, they give you like $10 every now and then. So that's your budget. And you got to think, do they allow you to go out of the shop to go purchase? Or like, as the kids like a mixer, they knock on the parent, like, please take me a mixer. But when they're so young, they don't have the ability, like you don't have the ability to convince your parents to spend $50, you know? So it has to be like a cheap thing to get it through to your parents. The parents though, they might spend $50 on themselves, so they're a little bit higher up on the stack. But an easy way to think about it is like, just think about yourself. When you were a kid, how much money did you have to spend? What were the type of things you were buying? When you were 10, what were you doing? When you were 15, what were you doing? When you were 18, now you're an adult, what were you doing? When you were 20, now you probably got it your first time, you've probably got a full-time job maybe, or 21, 22, after uni finished. It keeps changing, your life keeps changing, you keep spending more and more and more. And then people just keep on, some people just keep on growing. Some people cap out, and they just never go to the next segment of the market, and they're just stuck there for the rest of their lives. You know, like a lot of the middle class, there's like lower middle class in Australia, there's middle, and there's upper middle. And then you get to like wealthy. So you can see the differences when you think about it that way. But like whenever you think about like a coffee shop, if you're thinking like, I want to do like a really cheap coffee shop, then that potentially means more people are in your market segment, or the total addressable market is probably really big. There's more people can afford it. So like in Melbourne at the moment, it's like the market standard is like $5 for a small coffee. That's the standard. If someone came in and started doing $3 coffees, it means like pretty much everyone can afford a $3 coffee, except for the young kids. They don't have $3 yet. And they're probably not even in the market segment because they don't like coffee. They don't like the actual product. So it's based on taste. It's based on, do you like the taste of this product? Or like, do you like the vibe? And it's also brings in things like status. Yeah. I don't want to be seen in a place like this with these type of people. Yeah. And then the obvious one is just money. The more expensive it gets, generally speaking, the smaller the town gets. But not always the case.